Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing okay and enjoying your Christmas. Well, today I'm going to continue from where I stopped on how to sew a button down shirt. So the next step from the 8th step we were, this is the 9th step, and you're going to iron the appropriate areas, which is at the front pattern right now. What you do here is you fold it by 2 inches. The 2 inches you added while cutting, this is where you fold it and press it with your iron, just like that. If you're new to the channel, do well to click on the subscribe button, and I know you won't understand what we're doing here, so what you do is you're going to go to our previous video concerning this and then watch it, and then that's how you understand. Alright, so after pressing down, you fold the rough edges. And this is the right side of the shirt. So the right side, for a male, the right side is always smaller when folding. So let's say like 1 inch. That's when you double fold is going to be 1 inch, while the left hand side, which will contain the buttonholes, will be 1/4 inch or 1.5 inches. Yeah, simple as that. So when you're done folding, you now apply your aiming gum, just like that, and fold it down. You sprinkle a little water. The water helps for it to gum quickly, and then you press. So this is the left hand side. As you can see, it's bigger than the other side, so you do the same exact thing. Sprinkle a little water and then work in it. So when you're done with both front patterns, the next thing you're gonna do here is the sleeves. You're gonna iron the sleeves, the bottom part of the sleeves, I mean. So you remember we added 3 inches for it, so we're gonna fold 3 inches and then iron. You double fold the rough edges, so it will give you a neat job. So after that, you apply your aiming gum and then you press it, make it anew. Do well to like this video, ask questions in the comment box, places you don't understand, and I will surely reply. Thank you. Share with friends as well. Sharing with friends is gonna help us both. Yeah, it's gonna encourage me to do more videos, do more thrilling, helpful videos and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so after that, you do the same thing to the other sleeve. Exactly the same thing. remember we joined the back yoke on our last video, so what we're gonna do here is just to iron it out, make it clean and sweet. Yeah, just like that. I'm loving the shirt already. So just like that, simple as that. It's pretty simple if you follow the steps. Ironing your fabric before sewing is actually great and has more advantage because it makes your work neater and neater, and it will give you the vibe to sew. If you just sew them wrongly, trust me, you won't have that same vibe you have when ironing it. So this is the back, this is the sleeves, done. The front patterns done, and then the next thing we head to our machine. So the next step is we attach the front pattern to the back pattern. By so doing, we will be working on the shoulders. Yeah, that's how we attach them. So this is the back, place it on your machine, the bad side facing you, bring the front pattern. Yeah, we place it, you know, bring the other side, just like what you're looking at in the video. It's always tricky here. I think I've discussed this particular step like 3 times now in my video. So you sew by half an inch, just like that. Always remember to double stitch at the end of your stitches. It helps so the cloth so the thread won't be loosened. Yeah, and you have a neat hook. So you do the same thing to the right side, exactly the same, and so by same half of an inch. So when you're done, this is how it's gonna be. So you take it out and then boom, no rough edges. See how sweet it looks? Yeah, perfect. So the next thing you do is the sleeves. So you prepare the sleeves just like that. You fold a quarter or close to half, and then sew by the edge. You fold to the right side. Yeah, sew by the edge just like this. You have to be very careful so everything is gonna be accurate. Just like that to the end. So you see, sweet looking. So you do the same thing to the other side. Before that, let's top stitch the shoulder so it will give you that shirt-like look. But you can as well leave it that way. It's still a vibe. Yeah. Do the same thing to the other side, just like that. Yep. It's also optional if you want to sew the back yoke down, but I don't really do it that way. But you can actually try it that way. So still on the sleeves, you sew where you fold it, because the hemming gum will not really hold it for a long time. So in order to secure the whole thing, you have to stitch it up. So after that, you take the sleeves, attach it to the body of the shirt, just like this, front to front, and then sew by 1/2 inch, just like this. Wow, we're up to step 13 already, so everything is going well. I hope you're understanding. If you don't understand, do well to give me a comment, ask me questions there, and I'll surely reply in a way that you understand. If you're new to the channel, do well to click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, like the video, comment. Thank you. That would really encourage me to work. Share to friends as well. So after that, you interlock and top stitch, just like this. Make sure everything is accurate so you won't lose it. So you won't lose the beauty. Make sure everything is accurate. Just take your time. It's pretty simple, but you have to take your time, because what I know about sewing is that even 1/4 inch can damage your outfit, so you need to take your time. No rush work, just simple. So we're done with that, and this is how it looks. Simple and sweet. No rough edges. I missed the place there, but it's all good. It's fixed now. So you do the same thing to the other side of the sleeve. If you have anything you want me to do next, you can as well attach it to the comment section. Like if you want me to sew whatever thing you want me to work on next, I would really love your opinion. If you want me to make a bag, if you want me to make a shirt again, if you want me to make a pant trouser, if you want me to make a cargo pants, if you want me to make a whole lot, a jean jackets, whatever thing, as soon as it's a top, I'm all there for you. So this is what you do. Exactly. And then top stitch. So this is how it looks. It looks sweet, right? Though it's not fully sweet because we're not done yet. So what you do next is you join the sides of the shirt like this. You keep a little space, then overlap with the other, like 1/2 inch, and then you sew it down to the very bottom. make sure the appropriate sides join together. That's the armpit area. It won't look like a novice song. That's the joy of it. Alright, so after that, this is how it looks like. So you fold the rough edge inside, just like that, and then you interlock the shirt. So by half an inch, or not like so by the edge of the, just like that. You run it down to the very edge. So this is how the whole thing turns out to be. So you do the same thing to the other side. Fold and stitch. Just like that. Stitch to the very end. When you're done with that, this is how it's gonna be. You know, press the other side and press it down, and then sew by the edge. This is a clearer view of what I did in the other side. It's pretty simple. Just follow the steps accurately, and then you see yourself making a beautiful shirt for yourself and for your friends. So this is what it looks like. No rough edges, just something sweet. So the next thing you do is you fold the hem of the shirt. That's folding 1 inch inside. Yeah. Then you sew it down to the end. Make sure it's accurate. Okay, so to the end. So the next thing you do is you prepare the color. I've made a video of this personally and just uploaded some time ago. So yeah, so for those of you that have watched it before, I think you should understand more better. So what you do here is you count the neck round the neck of the shirt. Whatever you have will be the length of the standing collar. That's the first collar. So the collar is 1/4 by 16 3/4 inches. So this is it. You can decide to make a curve at the edge of it. You can decide to make it plain. You can decide to make a sharp edge, just like this. So it depends, it's on you. There's so many ways to make a collar, but this is like the simplest way for you guys, for beginners. But I'm going to make a video soon on how to make various kinds of collars. Yeah. So what you have here after folding it into two you are going to minus 1 inch for the collar that is going to be folded. That's for the second collar. Yeah, that's going to be folded. And then you cut it out. So this is it. Next thing you do is you bring your choke. So you minus 3/4 of an inch. And you minus like half of an inch here. And then connect the lines together. Just like this. And then you're going to make a sharp cut here. Yeah. You can make it curvy, you can make it sharp, whatever kind of what you want to do. But for this is what we're doing here. Simple. So this is that. So the next thing you do is you bring the fabric that you're gonna use to make the collars. So this is it. You cut out 2 pieces of it. So you need like 4 pieces of it, or maybe you could just be folding it to cut, just like this. So you cut according to the collar gums. Yeah, you can cut according to the collar gums, but you have to give like sewing allowances. Yeah, same allowance, like 1 inch each side, just like this. So we're done with this particular one. And then this is the bigger side of it for the bigger collar gum. So after everything, take it to the ironing table and then iron. So this is what it looks like when you're done ironing. So what you do next is you sew them together. So you can see I folded like half of an inch inside. So and also according to the collar gum. Make sure it's accurate, no loose edges. Don't sew on top of the collar gum and don't make it too far. Just sew by the collar gum. If you sew it on top, you're not gonna like what you get at the end. You can decide to notch them, but how I sewed it is okay without notching. So you bring them out and then iron. So back to the longer one, the part that we folded, you're gonna sew by 1/4 of an inch straight down. So you sew it straight down to the end of it. I'm gonna cut out this side and remain like 1/4 inch or the next line before the 1/2 inch. So you find the middle of the collar and notch, give it a triangular notch. Do the same thing here and do the same thing to the bigger collar. So when you're done, you go press them. So after pressing, this is what it looks like, clean and sweet. So after that, you top stitch to give it a shed-like look. You can still leave it that way, but it's appropriate to top stitch. You could leave it that way, or you could just sew it just like this. So I used 1/2 inch to sew around. So when you're done, this is where I notch the middle of it. You know why I've notched the middle. So what you do next is you mark, so you won't have one side longer than one side. So you mark the edges. So first thing first, you place the single fabric right side facing you, and then the next you place the big collar notch to notch where the strong side is facing you, and then you bring the other notch right side facing the collar, and then you start from the notched area and sew down. And double stitch there so you have strong work there. As simple as that. According to the collar gum, that's how it works, according to the collar gum. So you do the same thing to the other side accurately. Make sure it's accurate. Okay, so after that you cut out the excesses. Cut out the excesses just like that, and then you turn it over, take it to your ironing table, and then press it. Looks nice, right? So after pressing, it turns out to be very flat and sweet. I guess you've reached this level and yours is better than mine. So after that, you give it a top stitch to give it a shed-like look and be balanced at the same time. Alright, so after that, you cut out the edges, remaining 1/4 inch or close to 1/2 inch. Yeah, make sure it's accurate as well. And then the next thing you do is you attach the collar to the shirt. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click on the like button, comment on the video, and turn on the bell for notifications whenever we upload a new video. Thank you to help encourage me to do more things more thrilling and helpful videos. Thank you. So you sew by 1/4 inch, so to the very end. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. The thread just went off. So let's continue from where we stopped. You keep sewing and sewing and sewing to the end. Make sure it's accurate and don't make a mistake. It's a very critical place and very tactical at the same time. So when you're done with that, fold it inside. Fold it inside. Fold it inside and then press. So by the very edge, make sure everything is accurate as well. Sew down to the very end. If you have any difficulties about the color, you can do well to ask questions in the comment section. I'll do well to reply and help you understand how to work in it. So we're basically done with the collar and with the shirt as well. So the only thing left here in the shirt is to do your buttonhole, fix your buttons according to the buttonholes, and then you have your shirt. So thank you very much for watching. Do well to click on the like button, turn on the post notification, and subscribe. Thank you. Merry Christmas again.